Okay, today we'll make a lentil oat burger. Lentil is your good protein source, and this one is 2 dhal. I have already cooked it. So this one, I'm making 2 recipes today. So I think we have sent you all the recipe already. Okay, so it is 1 cup to 2.5 cup of water. So, and they say boil about 45 minutes together with the salt. I think sometimes if you put the salt, then you can see the thing doesn't break out. If you don't put the salt, it actually softens faster, and then the thing will break until very mushy. So that's what I discovered, you know. Okay, so I've already done this. It's less than 45 minutes as according to the recipe. Okay, so we have onion here. Onion also will help to sweeten it. Onion is good. It's anti-inflammatory and it's good for your body as well. It builds your immune system. And this one is chopped carrots, breadcrumbs, and oats. Oats serve as a binder. It helps to put this one together. Okay, you will see that we have all the rest of the thing. This one is all optional. Got carrots tomatoes, the usual thing you see in the burgers. And then this one is I also planted. This one is alfalfa sprouts. You can put some in. Okay, then this one is also is tomato. We call it chutney because I mix with onion, garlic. I fry it, then I throw the tomato inside and I boil until a lot of liquid. 1 full pot become like very little. Okay, and at the same time you add your salt, and then you want to add in a bit of if you don't have dates, I use dates to sweeten it, because if not, tomato is too sour, you may not like the sour taste. Okay, so I use dates to sweeten it. And yeah, basically you just put on your burger to enhance the taste. Okay,
so instead of dates, can we use honey?
Yes, you can, no problem. Yeah, not everybody got dates. Yeah. So okay, dates you have to actually process it. What you do is that the dates you after you wash already, pit it, then you put in water and then you boil it, and then you make a paste out of it, so that you can just put into. In fact, any food that needs sweetener, I usually use dates. Unless it's really cannot use dates. Okay.
But the dates are not referring to the red dates that.
Not the red Chinese dates. It's the one that.
Israel dates.
It's the dates that the Muslims will eat during their fasting. That type of dates. I have chopped garlic in olive oil. This is for you to spread over your bun if you like that garlicky taste. Yeah, so these are the 2 things that you put in after you put all your vegetable and everything. The buns is made of wholemeal, 100% wholemeal atta flour, and sweet potatoes. I prefer to use sweet potato in most of my breads because it makes it moist and soft, so your bread doesn't not so dry and crumbly. Okay, so we will start with the thing. So what happened is that we will have to fry the onion. I'm going to dry fry it without them. So let's go to the pot. I don't know. The recipe shows that you put the oil inside, but I'm using extra virgin olive oil, so I will not put in to fry. It will spoil the oil. Okay, so this is onion, 1.5 onion. I like to fry my onion first to caramelize it. And yeah, onion you got to stir it because otherwise the bottom will get stuck. Not initially if you have garlic in the recipe, don't put garlic in first. Garlic doesn't need to be fried. Actually, like sometimes I use that garlic with the olive oil, and then you put in. Oh, it gives a lot of very nice garlic flavor. And when you put it on the bread, it tastes like garlic bread like that. So it's nice, it's good, because you don't cook it, you don't destroy the enzymes that is inside, and it's healthier that way, and you still get your good olive oil, you know, into your body. So yeah, a little bit of like, you know, spiciness from the garlic only lah. But you get used to it lah, if you eat chili and all these things. So the onion, you fry it till a little bit dry. Then you can add your... So the frying is about like 5 minutes. Anyway, the carrots are quite finely chopped, so it actually cooks quite fast. And carrots also can be eaten raw, so it's not a problem. Meantime, this one is your oatmeal flour. So this is double recipe. The recipe calls for 3/4 cup or one. So this is 1.5 cup. I won't put this one in first because I'm not sure how dry this thing is, and I don't want the recipe to be too dry. So I will, like, if I can tweak the thing a bit to not put so much breadcrumb, I will try not to put so much in. Okay, this is also 1.5 cup, 2 recipes. So
the breadcrumbs, we oven bake the bread until crispy, is it? And
no, this one is just bread. A few days one better, because then it's not so wet. Then all you do is put inside a chopper and just chop it up. There are many different type of breadcrumbs that they can call for, but this one they didn't specify what type of breadcrumbs. So this is easy to use. Okay, I will put my seasoning inside here. You see that the recipe call for pepper, but I use cayenne pepper.
paprika.
No, this is cayenne pepper. It's a little bit spicy, but it's a good thing. It helps to dilate your blood vessels, and it's recommended as a lifesaver to have it in the house. Anybody with chest pain or anything, just take cayenne pepper, put a pinch under the tongue.
Wow.
Yeah, it will help. It will be rapidly absorbed into your body, and will help to dilate your vessel, and that may help to save the person, like stroke, heart attack, you know. Okay, so 2 teaspoons. You can put more if you like it more spicy. And 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay, fire off. Okay, so actually this one you mix here, but for me I just mix it into this one. It doesn't matter. In fact, if you find that your lentils are very dry already, you don't even need breadcrumbs. Today I managed to get my lentils very dry. And all you need to do is mix them all together, and that's it. Stir it well, and you can make into your patties and bake. Simple, easy.
But the chopping a lot of work.
Use a chopper.
Chopper. What?
When you have a lot of chopping to do, then you use a chopper. Okay, so don't worry about the lentil breaking up. It's okay because you need some of the lentil to be broken up, and some will not be broken. So you have just like, I don't think I need the breadcrumbs at all. It looks dry enough.
So, Catherine, when
Yes.
you boil this lentil, do you put salt first?
Yes, I put the
You
salt.
put salt first so that it softens faster.
No, it doesn't help it to soften faster. But I realized that if you put the salt inside, the lentil tend to be whole. It doesn't break into pieces.
Oh.
If you don't put the salt inside, the lentil will cook faster, but it breaks very fast also. And then because I tried yesterday, I got very mushy, very mushy lentil, and I find that even before the time is up, my lentil already broken already. It's a half an hour into cooking only. Okay, so you stir it well, and after that you can make it into patty.
Do we need to pre-soak it first?
No need for this dhal. You don't need to.
So how do you know when the stickiness is enough?
What's all this dirty?
You don't need breadcrumbs or you need more breadcrumbs?
Based on experience also.
You look at it.
Look for
Okay, when you actually inside the recipe they call for olive oil. Basically the olive oil is to fry the onion. But we didn't fry lah, so we can either put it in or we can just omit the thing also. It's still fine. It will not make a lot of difference. So basically you see the mixture is quite very thick already, and you can actually form it into a ball without it breaking. And remember we put oats inside. The oats are for binding the thing to the patty together. So with the oats inside, right? You see, okay. You see like that. It no need to put the breadcrumbs already because my lentil were very dry. So basically the breadcrumbs will help to absorb whatever excess liquid . The thing about cooked lentil is the lentil itself has got a lot of water inside already. So chances are that this recipe will not be dry. Some recipe they use raw lentil, then you blend, like you make falafel, those Middle Eastern food, right? Then as you cook, right, it tend to become dry. Then it's not so nice. So as long as you can form a patty without it breaking, I think that's good enough. And I don't think I need, because as I'm stirring, I already can feel that, hey, it's not easy to make, and then it doesn't, it is quite tough, and it's not liquidy. So you just can feel it. See, it's so easy to form a ball already. Okay, so I'm not going to put the okay, so that's it. Now we can make into the patty.
Can I use milk or oat milk powder inside?
Oat milk powder? I don't think so because
Oatmeal powder. Or you mean those that you make for the drinks?
I'm not sure whether it has enough gelling power. So you can try. If it doesn't work, next time don't use. Okay, so
enough cereal. Oh, nesting.
yeah, cooking session must observe hygiene. So it should make about 16 to 20 patties, depending on how big you want it. So no need to measure lah. Agak. You know, yesterday when I make, then you see it formed so well. You think you need that? It doesn't really need. But if you want to have a crispy outside, what you can do is you can coat it with maybe flaxseed. Flaxseed, right? You mix with water, and then you coat it. Coat now. Then after you put on the breadcrumbs, you put inside air fryer, and you get a crispy, nice crispy that one. So this one I'm making it a bit smaller because then it will fit my hamburger bread. After I make my bread, after I make the patties, I realized that I have to make my bread bigger so that my patty and my bread sort of like match with each other. Okay, so how big, how small is up to you. Okay, like this, you also know that if you add in the breadcrumbs, it's going to be too dry. Because you can feel it already. Yeah. And then when I was boiling the lentil, when you boil, you cannot cover it. First of all, it will overflow, and then and then it will boil over. But when you don't cover, it dries very fast. And the purpose of it is you want the lentil cooked and yet not. Okay, so that's it. We'll do the rest later. Okay, assembling the burger is the most interesting part lah. Because after that, we get ready to eat. So we have a bun. Any bun, you must have some sauce lah. So I'll put this sauce here. Vegetables. Yeah, all colors. Like my sister said, traffic light. Got red, got green, got. You can put as much as you like, as long as your mouth can open so big. Okay, and then I even got alfalfa sprout. So you can put some inside. So it's just according to your imagination, how much you want to put, how you want to eat it. Okay. I even want to put some garlic. I can tell you that garlic, you bury inside like that, you can barely taste so much of it. But maybe don't put so much, in case you're scared to eat. The garlic smell is too strong for you. Okay, so basically that's it. Okay, here's my patty, and that's it.
Healthy.
Okay, that's it.